Hello all and welcome to Plug-in Electronics, and this would be very informative and useful video if you want to learn about this IR sensor, because we will discuss many things about this IR sensor, that how to use it, what things can be made out of this, and we will also do a practical with this at last of this video. So let's start. So let us first discuss the uses of this sensor. This sensor can be used in many ways, like we can make any obstacle avoiding car with this, any water levels indicator without the water level sensor, and any touchless doorbell, and we will also learn how to make a water level indicator and a touchless doorbell with this sensor in our next videos. So now let's discuss that how this sensor works. Many people think by watching these two LEDs in its front that it is a normal LED and it just glows and turns off. But no, it's not a normal LED. This one is the transmitter, which can transmit the infrared waves, and this is the receiver, the black one, which can receive the infrared waves released by this transmitter. And when the waves hit any obstacle, say this screwdriver, and this receives it, so it can sense the distance and check if there is any obstacle or not. And as we have discussed about these LEDs, now let's come to this blue box. It is a potentiometer which helps us to change the distance of this sensor, that how far can it sense. Like we can increase the distance by rotating it clockwise and decrease the distance by rotating it anti-clockwise. And here are two LEDs, this one and this one. This is the diode one. As you can see, here is written D1 and it is the D2, as here is also written diode 2. So this D1 glows when your sensor is turned on or working, and when the second diode 2 works when anything is detected by sensor in front of it. Now let's come to these three pins, which are also known as the power pins. So first one is the VCC, also known as the positive, in which we give the positive current, and the second one, which is the middle one, is known as the GND, in which we give the negative current to it. And at last there is an output pin, and the output pin works as the GND of the output substances we are using, like we are using any buzzer with it, or any motor, or any LED light. So we can place its negative pin in this out pin, and the positive would be common with this VCC. And now we have learned many things about the sensor. So now let's do a practical with it. So for this practical, we need a breadboard, a IR sensor, a 9-volt battery, a clip of 9-volt battery, and I have attached two jumper wires with it because I am using a breadboard, and a buzzer with jumper wires. And if you want, so you can also use any motors or any LEDs with except this buzzer. So let's start. So first we will attach this IR sensor on this breadboard, and now we will take this 9-volt battery clip and we will give it the power. And here the green wire is the negative and the red wire is the positive. So first we will attach the VCC, which is also known as the positive, and the GND or the negative to the sensor. And now we will use this buzzer, and the VCC of this buzzer, which is the green wire, and the GND, so the GND would be the green and the VCC would be the red wire. And now the VCC would be common for the sensor and the buzzer, and the GND of this buzzer we get into the output pin. And now all connections are done. We have to just give the power, and I am using the 9-volt battery. And you can see the D1, the diode one, is now turned on of this sensor, and now it can sense, and I have attached this buzzer with it, and now You can see when I am placing this screwdriver in front of it, it works. And let's try by it increasing the distance by rotating the potentiometer clockwise. You can see now it's sensing from this distance. Before it was like this. And here you can use the IR sensor like this. So thank you all for watching this video, and please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt, so please ask in the comment section.